I just have an analog audio mixer, and I must do it everything by hand, my animations. So for me, it's normal to listen to the beat and to work all the time. All the time. It's very very hard, and you need a lot of power when you want to do that, but it's the best to do. So you can automate it by FFT or something like that. That's normal for up-to-date working. VJing, BPM synchronize or clip FFT when you have an input of a sound by yourself, by an own clip of you. They have the sound, and we go to the next. We stabilize by the normal, we go back to the basic, and the same stuff is by here. You can also rotate it here, I show you, by an animation. And when you use the same by rotating the X and Z axis, then it will be more interesting. So, look at that. And we're going back to the basics, setting back to normal, to the default, I mean with normal, setting back also here to default, everything is default now by the positions of the rotating heats. And what you can also do is shifting the whole bullshit. You can shift that. So you don't need the transform here. It's anyway crazy that that's not to shift automatically. Today in new Resolumes is not so bad because you can shift it by mouse here, but this is only this is really not comfortable that they don't have faders here integrated. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't do that, really not. Okay, anyway, we go back to our plugin, and I says you can, in the section of moving, this is a group, like the transport group up to there, but we are here now in the group of movement, and we have also next I was showing you that X and J movement and rotor. You have also a rotor, but this is only a 2D rotor. Be careful, but it makes strange things if you automate now some of you then, because this is only 2D, then it's not every time a good view, but maybe sometimes it's an interesting view what resulting by the rotation. You see, this is not every time the really 3D view, a normal 3D view, but it results from that. Then we have to next a zoom, that you can zoom out and zoom in like very hard, and now you see what we have by this rotator. See, that is bit of strange happens, but that is because it's only 2D. When you rotate and you have opened the zoom very hard, I show you that See? But it can happen also interesting stuff for that. It's up to you what you do with it. That you have the interested, the most beautiful show that it ever gives in a club where you work. It's every time up to you what you're doing. So we going back, and then we have a cam shifting, but it's not only a cam shifting, this is a roll, a cam roll. So also you see that is not a singular the view here. There are a bit also like strange, but it's not strange. This is normal when you switch the camera by side, but you hold it straight to the object, so you switch more than one axis of the camera in the same way. Then it gives some also here in the X, in the J position. But anyway, we go back to the next section, the next group. And this is the UV design, like the texture what we have of the simulated 3D object. This egg, of course, is not a real 3D. This is an ESF shader with the SDF formula. An SDF formula simulates a 3D object, but it simulates very heavy good, I think so. You can do anything with that, because it's not a vertex shader what we can handle in Resolume. It's only a fragment shader, and in this fragment shader, this is the big trick to make a 3D object. You can handle it by SDF formulas. SDF. F like fuck or something like that. Okay, we are here in the section of the design of the texture of this FDF, and I switch it a little bit, little bit, so that you can see better what I do. So or other side. So okay, let's stay this way. I rotate a little bit more, but what I want to show you is this section here, this form. You can handle this with this thing before, and then egg tip. You see, they stretching the form, switch and stretch the form. Very impressive. A little bit same as this conish. It makes like a main figure or something like that, like a main, or like a rugby ball a bit. But the more rugby ball is the rugby here. Okay, I must keep a smile a bit. Okay, and then we have a blower in the middle. It makes up in the middle more. But now you have a lot of